The jade sculpture should be for everyone to enjoy. Well, let's see how this room here is doing. It's extremely impressive, rich, spacious, beautiful, and a little dirty. I would like to have better floors than the wood floor. And actually, since I have all this sandstone block, I think that'll be the next big thing we do after we get our hydroponics up and running. We'll just try to make this whole place look better and less flammable. What is a shame is that I can't upgrade walls without tearing them down, so we'll be doing bedrooms one step at a time. Man, young, you are good at art. And I don't even know how. It's not even a major thing for you. I guess it's that whole being too smart thing working for you. Learning at abusively fast rates so that you're good at mining and art. Which is good, because that's two things that you generally always need in the game. Like crafting and medical. Not cooking though, because if you aren't drinking paste, then I don't know what you're up to. Dark Young said a word about tall people to Aristo. Damn those tall people and their good views. Another good jade sculpture for everyone to enjoy. The beauty we get out of them is phenomenal. Maybe that's why people are feeling so good these days. Extremely impressive rec room. Slightly impressive bedroom, decent dining room. I don't know why the dining room is still just decent. I don't get it. We do have a crafter in the prison, but we're going to sell him. Oh god, look at all that puke out there. Do you mean this guy? Because if so, let's just say if he was an heir and he probably only has 7, maybe 8 points, we would demand perfection. Special exchange. For a long time as well. A nearby settlement has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 5 royal robes for 44 gold. Is this the worst deal I've ever seen? Possibly. Have you tried putting the jade statue next to the dining table? Maybe it's too far away. This thing goes by rooms. It should all just count as one big room. Regardless, let's try it. Let's install this right next to where we eat. Theodore, what are you up to? Oh, he's off. See you, Theodore. Nice. 19 relations with Orange Dominion. I thought they were already better than neutral with us. Bunny is mourning the loss of Helden. Someone has to. Ah, Christ, we're growing rice in these places, aren't we? Listen, I want cotton. Lots of cotton. Let's work on this. Let's get some better tech going. There we go. We'll see how people feel about their food room from now on. I could definitely give you a better workbench at this point, right? No, that's required for the later techs. Batteries require components. Forget it. That's not worth our time then. Lovely. I love marble, but not when it's at the other end of the map. Ooh, Aristo's gonna work even faster. That's weird. Like, it's weird how fast he's going to be researching now. Where is it? Research speed 416%. 20 times faster than Brute Queen. More rice, Jake. Yeah, at this point I'm just waiting for all these to be done. There we go, just give me the blooming cotton. Look at that research go. That's insane. I don't even want him to sleep. Just want him to research all the time. No kidding, he can't do dumb labor. I still think the dining room is only decent. It doesn't make sense to me, but... There, you just ate, Bunny. What did you think? Just decent, huh? Right, I'm missing a component there, which we can get when we disassemble that chunk of ship, and Brute can do that when she wakes up. Wake up, eat, and... yeah, tend to the people there, but okay. No, don't build the wall. Deconstruct the ship chunk. Good. Lightning's not a problem, not when we have rain coming down. It'll be okay. Ooh. No chance on revenge, but I don't need their bodies. And they just drop plain leather. So much as I would love to kill them all, we don't eat food fast enough to justify it. Love how fast this stuff grows. This stuff's almost dead because of lack of power, but it is also pretty damn well grown. There we go. Once we get all this cotton grown, next up we'll have... gee, I don't actually know. Some heal root probably, so we have some actual medicine. Then the drugs. Do you hear that, Dark? We can have all the drugs we want now that we can grow it here. And you can have ego. Oh god. It's alright, that's not a problem for anyone. Or... no, Aristo, get back to the researching. Don't be distracted by people talking to you. I want my micro electronics. Followed by what exactly? I don't know. Maybe some actual medicine production, so we don't have to rely on rubbing our hands with dock leaves and eating nettle soup. But maybe I ask too much. Can lightning hit people? I have no idea. This is Dark Young being too smart for his own good. It's a bit of a problem. But I want everybody to carry a beer and a joint, so that if things get too stressful, they can have that. I think psychite tea is always good to drink, like it always makes you better at things. But we might have to start making ourselves a dedicated drugs lab. Which means we need to expand. But we can worry about that once all this is done. Once I have this thing up and operational, I want to dig this out and have a nicer place to live, make a larger general area, more drugs, more everything. Also better flooring. We have this slate. I feel like you're not making slate chunks here. Yeah, you are. Isn't this Bunny's job? Yeah. What are you doing instead of crafting all... oh, maybe it's not got the range. Yeah, it very specifically doesn't. That's interesting. Here's a much larger range to work with. I was wondering why you weren't doing that. Let's also have those things hauled over when we can. Of course, we'll have lots of limestone to work with when we mine this out. Brute, what's the bee in your body now? Bee in your bonnet, rather. Drowsy, no recreation, unsightly, blah blah blah. You'll be fine soon enough. Arista, why are you sleeping? Get to work! So when is it harvest time? That's automatically done, right? But can't you generally harvest them at 80% or so? Alright, Bunny has finally let go of the major deaths. The minor one's still going to be around for a few days. But such is life. How's that large sculpture getting on? Are you not making another one? I think you need 100 and you don't currently have 100 to make it out of. But there was some spare jade kicking around for you, wasn't there? Could have sworn there was jade. That said, did we really only get enough jade to make 2 statues? Ah, no, there it is. And it's another good one, so we're going to have a pretty banging central room here. Alright, eyes open, folks. Where's the jade? Oh, I'm having that. It's a sad tale, but I don't think there's any more jade for us to have. Certainly silver. But boy, do you need a lot of silver if you want to make sculptures out of it. Plastisteel. Okay, well, we'll have to find some jade elsewhere. However, these big sculptures are pretty good, aren't they? I want another large sculpture, but what do I want it made out of? What do we have that we can make it out of? Slate seems pretty grim. But slate it is. It's a shame you can't resurrect skeletons. Animated skeletons would be interesting. You can resurrect dead bodies if they're fresh, but not if they're not fresh. And there's doubtlessly a skeleton mod. Okay, there is harvesting to be done. Harvest all of that and change these out for not cotton, but heel root. And then I'll get 8 times 4 heel roots. Let's round it down and say 6 times 4 for botching. Still, that's more medicine than we've had so far. Brute, once you're done with that, and by that I mean I also include picking it up, please escort our Fletcher friend to the shuttle. Where is the shuttle? Ah, not too far. Can I not steal one of these? I feel like if I shot it with some mortars or something, it would go down and I'd be able to harvest it for items. Right, off you trot. Okay, stone-faced prisoner done. And for that, we get Valerie, another woman. Where is Valerie? Ah, there we go. Brace yourself for mediocrity. Valerie, there we go. Well, they're wearing a bearskin bowler hat to begin with, so that can't be too bad. No health conditions is also rather nice. Low expectations is promising. They are misandrist. Well, we have no men for you to hate. Nimble is good. The stats are pretty meh. But I could always do with someone that can craft. I mean, they're not great, but I wouldn't chuck them away. They're capable of everything. Yeah, sure. Alright. Who wants to be our new arriver? Who really hates men? And who considers themselves quite nimble? Oh, it's just dodge, chance, and spring. I thought it was movement speed. That's a shame. Oh well. First person that has the wisdom to actually tag me is Lenaru. So welcome aboard. We need jobs for you. The fact that I'm keeping the colony small makes it all the more rewarding for getting people on board like this. Well, let's just get rid of everything first and then figure out what you could, would, and should be doing. You're good at crafting. In fact, you're our best crafter, so that should really be what you do. Tailoring as well. Smithing, yeah, all of those should be done whenever possible. And you should certainly haul, and everybody cleans in my colony except for Aristo for whatever reason. We'll have you construct if you must. And we'll have you as a backup doctor if we must. Look at the speed of that researching, it's madness. Also, Lenaru came wearing some busted up parka, which I think they're going to switch out for pretty swiftly. We also need you to just eat paste. We're not tatty. I shouldn't have people forced to wear anything, should I? And everyone's on social drugs. You can follow the regular schedule, there's no need to change that out, I'm sure. Yeah, it's just good not to have that any frailness weighing us down anymore. Look at that, an actual amount of cotton. And also Bunny getting to work for once. Granted in the darkness. And with this cloth, I can have my billiards table. I can make my torques at long last. What else can we use cotton for? Oh, that's right. I can make some carpets for people, but that's more expensive than I thought. It's very expensive making carpets. Maybe it's better just to make nice sandstone floors. Fine sandstone tile is incredibly expensive. What about regular sandstone tile? 1 beauty. Fine is 3 beauty. What about wooden floor? No beauty. Nice floors take forever to install, right, so we shouldn't do it in somewhere that doesn't matter like that. However, people deserve better in general. I would quite like our main room to be... Well, no, I need a lot of stone, don't I? Okay, this adds up quickly. Well, I will deal with the flooring once I mine this out, because I'll surely have lots of rocks after. No. No, no, no. Hilarious, but no. Do I really not have a... Well, I got a normal bed, I guess that'll do you. Let's not have you sleep on the ground or sleep in the cold or be soaking wet. If you keep growing cotton, you'll have plenty for carpeting. Well, I'd like that, but I also would really like some medicine. Alright, there's your new bed, Lenaru. And let's give you a standard statue. Nice, now people can play billiards, and it's a good quality one at that. I could make a poker table too, but we're running a little tight on space. I want to expand this out. I want all this to become communal and working area, but that means digging into this, and we will be digging into that. Let's make sure we have extra space for bedding. So our double bed's that much more comfortable. 0.95, 1.05, but that's because it's excellent most likely. 0.95. I love that crunching noise when people put down the chunks or the blocks that they work with. God, there's a lot to love about this game. Brute Queens discovering their artistic side with an R. This thermal generator, however, I managed to burn through all my steel. In fact, all the mined steel, I thought we had near limitless amounts of it, but there we go, it's almost all gone. I know you're good at mining it out, but can you sniff it out as well, young? Would be handy. I want all these chunks hauled back so that we can actually use them at some point. Is that jade? No, it's gold. Pah. This, however, is a lot of steel. We will need it. Oh, we do need it. Jake, my favourite word you say is dosh, says Harmless Acorn. I say it quite a lot. But like all normal people, I do love money. There we go, so plenty of this stuff can be harvested and should be harvested. And then once it is harvested, this stuff gets changed out for what exactly? Do I still want more cotton? I believe a lot in having lots of cotton. What would I cotton up though? Would be good for adding a lot more beauty to people's bedrooms on the cheap, so I think we will continue to cotton for a bit. What does cotton come under? Textile? Apparel? No, surely not. I would have thought it would be textile. Is it cloth? Does it sprout out as cloth? It does. Well, good thing it can't be here. I need that stuff kept indoors. It's also good to know how much I have of it, which is not a lot, so all the more reason that I should be generating tons of it. Microelectronics, high-tech research bench, and the comms console. But a lot of this stuff can't be done unless I have the high-tech thingamajiggers. Which we'll get in due time. Before that, though, are there any drugs that I want? Or drug-related things? I'd like to be able to make prosthetics, but they're not very good. Let's get a telly going. Are people going long enough without television? Oh, wonderful. Cloth aplenty. And this gives Bunny work to do. Bunny has been long lacking enough work to be getting on with. Large sculpture get as well. It's just a wooden one. 100 beauty is not a lot to speak of. Kind of disappointing in a way. But we'll install it nonetheless because I want the center room to be really great. It adds so much for people's happiness. Extremely impressive. The dining room for some reason is still just decent. I don't get it. Maybe they changed something with the way the game worked. Whoa, now. This grizzly bear is a little too close for comfort. How much can we get it killed? Also, Linaru, what are you good at when it comes to fighting? You're alright at melee, but I don't have a melee weapon for you. So you're going to arm yourself up with a piece of wood. Maybe it's better if you just haul the steel back rather than do all that. Same with you, Dark Young. This steel's kind of piling up here. Although I appreciate the work you're doing, please haul it back. I think when it's nighttime I'm going to kill that grizzly bear. It's too close for comfort. Provided everybody is close enough to deal with it. Oh man. Just bring that steel back while you can. Ooh. I love thrombos. It's 2 females though, fitting for our very female colony. But thrombos are very difficult to kill. I would like it if we had some kind of traders passing through, then I can agonize the thrombos. Okay, everybody, we're gonna get ourselves a grizzly bear. Hopefully. I mean, let's see how this goes. No. Oh no, I have to specifically tell you to attack, don't I? I don't think it's long for this world. I don't think it's long for this world at all. Bunny, you like animals, right? Yeah, provided I hadn't shot anything off, we could tame this by looking after it. Maybe call the nobles to help kill the thrombos. I don't know how powerful they are, but I would like to see them put to use. But thrombos are very powerful. Like, they will rip your pieces off if you mess with them. Good thing we didn't fight them right now. We've got the raid incoming. And it's quite close by, but it's also tiny. It's just 2. Unless I missed something about the raid. How do I recheck out the information about that raid? Oh, right, they're coming in from different directions. Some are nice and close, others are not. Undergrounder, quick sleeper. Great memory, fast walker, and beautiful. Shame that your stats are garbage, but onwards. There's work to be done here. Killing work. Oh god, they're coming in for the kill fast, aren't they? Good job getting better at shooting there. Already fleeing after we kill one? Pathetic. Very pathetic. It's a shame they die so fast. I wish the game actually had them go downed more. The other group is most likely still coming. It said they were fleeing. Well, perhaps these two are not. Hard worker. Annoying voice. Oh well, if this fight ain't over yet. I wonder if we can get to our very crappy attack den first. They'd go down more if you use less lethal weapons. A minigun isn't exactly helpful. I'm not so sure about that. Said something about lavish meals. We know nothing about lavish meals. Alright, how's this gonna go down then? What a horrible hail of gunfire to meet. I'm afraid you came here on a suicide mission. Is this the crappy one? Yeah. Good at melee, but try meleeing through this. It's a little unfortunate for me that they're using cover, but you know, we have a ways to deal with that. Aristo, go and flank them. Oh, that's that done. Coming at us with such crummy weapons, what do they expect? Oh, we'll never do hauling. Well, forget that then. Who does haul? Does anyone actually feel good about getting all these kills, though? Why do we not go, hooray, I killed somebody, I feel awesome. They aren't even good bows. They're not, but we'll still be able to sell them. I would quite like it if you hauled these away so other people wouldn't tell me I didn't tell you to eat them. Okay, good. It's a little too easy in this game to tell someone to eat somebody. Which they often don't like. Bloodlust is the one that likes to kill people, okay. I love how much faster it is to grow things this way. Oh, we can get some telly, corner mark of society. I might eventually want Devil Strand, so let's research that. Bunny's minigun has got to be the best thing about this entire colony. Yeah, we bought it super early. I'm glad Bunny's still able to use it. Be very sad if she couldn't. Right, with 600 odd cotton now. Okay, it's only 300. Regardless, I want some better floors going in. Oh god, it's expensive. Well, Bunny and Brute are the most neurotic of the two, so let's give them some nice flooring. Then again, isn't that limestone floor pretty nice? I did smooth it out after all. It doesn't tell me, and I don't know how I can know. Hard floors are superior to carpet, perhaps, but wooden floor is inferior. Or so it seems. I just want people to have nicer bedrooms. Surprisingly Dark Young, but he's still out there doing a bang-up job of creating a cave-in difficulty for himself, no doubt. That'd be the worst, because I think it's instant death. Hell, I've had people die just from regular roofing, and that's just corrugated iron. There we go, Bunny's room. How does it compare now? It's apparently very impressive. I don't know if it was before, though. Brute Queen's is previously somewhat impressive. We'll see what it becomes. Was there a number to go with that? 70 something. Oh, it's getting there. Do you have a kill box built? No, and I don't want to do kill boxes. I don't want this to be a tower defense game. Damn, I just can't get over how fast Aristo researches. Could have a Warhammer, which I'd rather like. I'm a big fan of mortars, though. Let's get that. I'm researching more than I can actually use. Alright, an eclipse won't be a problem for anything other than my hay grass, which can apparently be harvested now. That seems awfully early for harvesting it. Am I going to get less yield out of it because of this? Regardless though, if I can, then I shall. I wonder if our wealth has gone way up because of the stuff we've built here. It's fairly going up now. There we go. What do we think of your room now? It's become somewhat impressive, but a little bit more. Looks a bit nicer, I think. Definitely a whole lot more beautiful. Alright, what if I want my awesome sandstone tiled floor? Thousands. Well, I will be having it eventually, so Let's at least do some of it. As long as it doesn't get in the way of the nice parts that we had when we began all this. There, a lot of work to be done, but if we're enjoying an eclipse right now, might as well keep ourselves busy some way, somehow. Herbal medicine keeps for a long time, that's good. I will probably keep growing it because I want to turn it into proper medicine down the line. Speaking of, do I actually have a decent... Yeah, well, I got my drugs lab. And I can't make good medicine yet. Wasn't I working on researching that? Yeah, but it needs a high-tech research bench. Well then... Yeah, we will have this. It's a lot bigger than the old one. Do you get advanced art benches or just the wooden one? Looks like it's just the wooden one. And I will want a brewery so I can make proper beer. Good to see we got the hay there. Hay lasts... Whoa, not as long as I thought. Hay needs to be refrigerated? What is this? Well, it's going to be freezing in there soon enough. Time to widen the workplace. No, I think this can fit in quite nicely. What I should certainly do is reinstall this, say, there. I should just get rid of these crummy wooden stools. We can do better. Colonist lending. Baron wishes to add some life to his court by showing off some foreign accented servants. He's asking you to lend 3 colonists for 27 days. Why? Why would I consider that? 3/5 of my colony for a month. Another soothe. Damn, Randy. And of course that affects everybody because we're all female. And that's the end of the eclipse, so I can't have this stuff going again. Alright, forget the hay grass then. What can we have done throughout summer? Devil Strand takes a very long time. Forget that. Drugs, question mark? Yeah, drugs. Drugs on both of them. I think I'd also like to expand my cooler because I feel like I just don't have enough space for all the food that I want. Yeah, probably just still make it out of wood for now. And I might need a second one of you as well. Probably don't, since it's generally a cold climate we have here, but just in case. Dark Young is getting fully artistic. Not only that, but Brute's a machine at building. That's level 12 construction for you. It's nice getting to the stage where things can be fairly swiftly erected as such. Oh, Aristo's scientific discoveries are going to be a paltry 200 and something% speed. So with all this done, I can also deconstruct this and expand this zone to include all of that. And then I can store more hay. Well, store hay in general. But I can make kibble, which is what I should probably do with the kibble. So make kibble, do it forever, but all I want is for us to use meat and hay. All meat is good, because all meat is equal in my pasty dystopian future. And kibble can be kept at room temperature forever, or maybe just for a very long time. Have you tried naked brutal scenario? No, I haven't done extreme things in this game because I'm not good at it. Alright, Brute's getting even better and faster at building. And we actually have this operational. So we have a huge excess on the grid. All the more tempting to build another sun lamp and expand how much of this we're doing, but we'd need a lot of components and a hell of a lot of steel for it. So if there's no massive need for it, I won't bother. You do construct, good. But you're hauling instead, because you're much better for that. There's a lot of back and forth thing on Aristo's kibble creation. And there we go, kibble will last forever there. Great. So 20 and 20 makes what exactly? $50. With 0.05 nutrition to it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not so good that he's... Oh. Right. So I need you to only take from a certain place. How do I make you not take from here? Because although I have a good amount of food, it doesn't last forever. Okay, maybe do until we have a certain amount of it. Like 400. Excellent slate sculpture. Very impressive, slightly impressive, somewhat impressive, and slightly, and decent. You know, for everything Aristo's done, he deserves an awesome sculpture. We've got another one, and that can be for everybody. What about me, says Dark Young. You've already got a slightly impressive one. That's gonna have to do you. Oh well, no, here we go. Got an excellent one. Take it. I'll have to sort out how all of our stuff gets stored here. I'll probably bring this over, roof it, and then make a general, well, have two different storage areas for different things. Don't know how, but we would. Yeah, Dark Young, you were first in line for the power claw. That's why you can't be too greedy. The fact that Aristo botched it up royal is a different matter. We should make some comfier seats now that we have, what exactly do we have? I don't know how much we need to make seats. Drapes. Armchair is 110 of anything? We don't have 110 of anything other than cloth, and you're not getting that. I'd give up all the sculptures for a power claw. We had one, but, you know, things didn't work out. There's your awesome bedroom now. It's somewhat impressive. I'm not keen on slate sculptures myself. Aristo, how can you possibly sleep there without your new excellent wait, what? Where'd it go? Oh, I told him to pick it up. There we go. Yeah, seldom have I seen something get so botched in life. I'm looking forward to clearing this out and just having a much bigger area. This felt like infinite space back when we started. Now it's feeling a whole lot more cramped. At least Brute Queen is a beast at filling that all in with sandstone, but that sandstone's going away. I love seeing people be so industrious, it just seems right. Someday I'll want auto doors, just not right now. So about that... What am I trying to think of? High-tech research thing. I have the steel, I don't have the components, but somewhere out there does have the components for me. Where was it? It wasn't that far, surely. I thought there was a crashed piece of spaceship around here. Or did I already see to it? That is possible. Also, let's have these hauled by useless people like Lenaru. Perhaps I did imagine it. It's in the bug cave, Jake. No, I was looking for a crashed piece of spaceship. But I guess I already grabbed it. Alright, well, the former bug cave is gonna have to deliver us the goodies. It's alright, Dark Young will get on that. Get rid of this, I'm tired of it being there. And instead, high-tech research thing goes there. New seat goes there. Right, all of these crummy ones can be deconstructed, even if it is excellent. There we go, we'll get these built somewhere. Glad we grabbed all that wood earlier, it's coming to its own. Wait, that's an end table, don't deconstruct that, we may need it somewhere, somehow, down the line. What's got you down there, Dark? Not enough recreation. Insulted? Who insulted you? Was it your rival aristocrat or your rival brute queen? You're not very good at making friends, unfortunately. The Thrumbos buggered off, didn't they? A shame, but I wasn't going to take them on with our paltry team. Right, tell you what, while you're here, let's just have you mine out both of these. I see the masterwork. We'll deal with that in a bit. Right, and I'll have you mine that, and then haul that, and then you're good. I know it must be really agonizing being out here like this, but too bad. Oh my, the chair was a masterwork. It's actually fairly beautiful as chairs go. How does this even happen? Detox is saying, how are you on this beautiful day? Wasn't that beautiful, but I'm doing great. Ah, Jing's Dark Young's not happy. Made him do too much. Go to bed. Chill out. Oh wow, we've got it up and running already? Swell. Once that's done, we're making some proper medicine. Which I think will keep forever. Oh, it's cold enough for this to be considered refrigerated? No, not refrigerated. I read that completely wrong. Oh, summer won't last forever. We got, let's see, that on the go, but we don't have the booze creation, do we? For that we need a brewery. We will definitely need a brewery, a proper brewery at some point. So I'm going to want it somewhere like here. And if you're brewing beer, you deserve to do it on the masterwork seat. So does the billiards table need space all the way around it? Because it doesn't seem to be giving me any warning about building this next to it. Medicine still requires Nutramine, right? Does it? That would be a bother. Make wart forever. Yeah, things are getting scarily industrious. And I think I had these two things fighting against each other for temperature in here. Which explains why it's 1 degree. Something else that's a problem is the lack of food. Arctic wolf. I would love to have an Arctic wolf on my side here. But if I can only have one, I don't know. Well, try your best, bunny. You've failed at this before. Otherwise, let's go and get some food. Alright, medicine production. It doesn't say what is needed for it. But we'll try our best. There we go. Loads of cute little animals that we can turn into food. But maybe, just maybe, I should take Bunny off of hunting. Alright, Bunny, don't guff this up. Failure. Well, better luck next time. Supposing there'll be a next time.